Blue Dissonance Development. You did a good job so far. I am a math scientist, so cool. Sound but what language is that? Is that European language? Yo, what's up? My name is iPhong and welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. In the previous episode, I did acknowledge that I did wrong in the Christmas event episode that I thought the bleach is like laundry liquid. It's actually the name of the box set. So most precisely it's kind of the name of the mangas, because I remember Natsuki is a type of person who into mangas and sweet stuff. So I make a mistake. So yeah. Also, the food that I looked up, I kind of forgot it. Like, I'm really forgetful person. It's egg roll spinach, but it was mentioned in the game too, and it was tamagoyaki. And who knows? We learn something new. I mean, sometimes you like already like know a lot of culture of Japan. You already know about it, but for me, like, at least I learned something. Because I actually like there's a lot of complex Japanese dish that has kind of Japanese names, and I want to say like in the English term, but sometimes most of the Japanese people they prefer to go in the Japanese term. So yeah, it was tamagoyaki, the egg roast with spinach or any type of vegetable would do. So I'm actually interesting because I got egg roll before, but we never mix it with vegetable before. But it's a really good things to do when you want your kids to actually eat some more green. So yeah. Also, before we playing these games, as always, if you're under 13 years old, please prepare for yourself. Do not blame the games. Blame yourself if you don't prepare yourselves before playing the games that had like disturbing contents, the contents that really hits your heart, like that you have the history of depression or non-living thoughts. So please always read the warning before you playing the games. Okay, good. Now let's check the folders. We still safe so far. Characters, it's still safe. So yeah, everything's still hunky-dory. So we're gonna go back to the load of the games. And oh, we blacked out again. Oh, never mind. We have to go through the blackout section. Actually, off camera, I actually go back to the save file and trying to actually screenshot and the footage or kind of like you know, some of the illustrations that I found it like really fits for thumbnails of the episode, because sometimes I just want to actually like keep the story moving forwards, and totally forgot to screenshot back then. So I actually spend time off cameras and then go back to the sections and then actually screenshot some stuff. I actually never pick out the option. I just want to stay with the flow. And honestly, I have no idea what will gonna happen if you pick Yuri section. I don't know what's gonna happen if you pick Sayori or Monica's. I'm totally blind to this, so you guys and girls, please do not spoil into the comment sections down below. But instead, if you really want to talk about the episode, feel free. Also, if you want to talk about previous episode, feel free as well. And also, do not suspect me that I am play other options, because I haven't, and I just want to play fair. And I just want to stick with the story. So please don't spoil anything. All right. So yeah, let's get into the games. Finally, lunch. It's lunchtime. Today has not been the best day so far. Yeah, because to be honest, like I remember there's an episode that I actually make an edition of the future of the videos, but ultimately it just passed up the videos anyway because I was playing the games all at once. However, I didn't expect that this game was that long, so there's no way I cannot skip overnight and just skip sleeping and playing this game. I mean, I need to rest too, so my schedule while staying focused into this game, that I spent a lot of hours to actually playing the section. When the time I was feeling tired, I'm not gonna take a risk, I'm just gonna take a break away from the next day. And then when I wake up in the next morning, I edit the videos and make a screenshot of the inside of the game of itself, and then make a thumbnail out of it. I mean, it takes a long time, but actually it's a good time for actually experience the games. And also with Act 3 so far, in Act 2 it was patience, and then the dialogue changed, and then Act 3 the dialogue is not changed. I think it's because it depends on your very first pick, because I see in the trailers that there's a different types of dialogue designs, and I guess it's based on the characters you pick in the first place. But yeah, today has not been the best day so far. Not only I did wake up late and wasn't able to say bye to mom, but I forgot to finish my research paper for history. Am I gonna get scolded? Luckily Sakurai gave me an extension of my paper, so I had till Friday to finish it. I definitely have enough time to finish, given I don't procrastinate. Regardless, I'm extremely hungry right now. Enter the club room and see Natsuki sitting in the usual spot. Wait, already? In lunchtime? Showing I usually get to the club room before her, and as her class is all the way across the school. I remember we talked about which class we were in. The main protagonist in 2B classes, and it's a Chinese word for idiots. I'm sorry, Chinese people, I don't mean to make rude you guys and girls. I mean, it's Google Translate. I mean, I'm sorry. If you are a Chinese audience out there, you guys still doing amazing. I mean, I don't want to be rude to you guys and girls. I mean, I know where you guys and girls came from. Everyone has a different culture anyway. But yeah. Usually I get to a club room before her, as her class is all the way across the school. Natsuki is 1C, by the way. I mean, I'm impressed she's first year. Looks like the other girls aren't here yet either. Hey there. Oh hey, what's up? I'm tired and hungry, so you know the usual. Yeah, tell me about it. How's your day been so far? Not the best. School's not been the easiest recently. Yeah, forgot that history homework. Oh, that sucks. My teachers have been loading up on homework too. I don't see why the exams don't start for like a while. I mean, it could be worse. You know, exam you just like you really want the teachers to announce it like right at the very start of the years. I mean, it can be right at the start of the semesters. I mean, everybody already knows that already, but who knows that sometimes it can cause delay, and it could be later, it could be earlier. So it would be better to actually having the teachers to announce it like at the very beginning of the semesters or the quarters, instead of just study like usual and wait for actually before a month of the exams and you just announce it. I mean, we don't have time to actually prepare, okay? I don't see why it's in the start like, I don't know, probably just to spite us. Yeah, I can see a couple of my teachers doing that. A bunch of them are really jerks. Hey, teachers teach you a really nice thing, okay? I mean, you have to use the knowledge in the future, but I mean, who knows? Oh, Tanaka-sensei, for one, he's so mean. Oh yeah, I had him from my last year. He only likes a smart kids, which meant I was basically on his hit list. Honestly, I'm really bad at math. Okay, I don't like geometry, I don't like trigonometry. If you guys and girls are a big fan of geometry and trigonometry out there, I'm really sorry. I am not a smart person either. Yeah, I noticed that too. He's nice to me, but he always yell at my friend for no good reason. Who's your friend? Interesting, for me it was the exact opposite. I never been really good at math anyway. I'm alright, I'm not in any advanced classes, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't really try in classes in like science or history. youth these days, they always making jokes, and they always like complain about chemistry, physics, and maths, and especially history as well. I mean, when you get into the jobs that you have to rely on literatures, histories, and geometries, and it, yeah, honestly, like they always use them to complain it, and I understand they are really hard. I don't like literature either in real life. I'm really suck at writing paragraphs or essays in my own home language because people gonna laugh at it, and teachers gonna judge and give me bad points anyway because my life is totally different than them. And honestly, just don't hate on history because you need to respect for people who make you like today. And also geometry too. What if you got a single get lost? Like what river or application does knowing stuff about ancient Greece have? His historian have to know that stuff. Yeah, like people who mostly work in the museums. Road application does not having knowing stuff about ancient Greece. I know of some ancient Greece, but I totally forgot about it. That's sad. That's sad and suck at the same time. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be a historian, that's for sure. Me too. I'm not gonna be a historian because I'm not that smart. I mean, I got a lot of good grade in history, I'm not gonna lie. However, it's just only memorization. You take notes because there's a lot of event in the history, years, different types of years, and then you're just going home and you already take a note and put them in my brains, and then on the very next day you got exams. You put all of them into the answers that fit into the questions, and then you got a good score. However, since that it has a lot of notes, it's easier for you to actually forget stuff. So once you're done with school, you totally forgot about history. I mean, except for some big event like World War I, World War II. I mean, in Vietnam, like we still having a discrimination between Chinese and Vietnamese. However, right now we live in peace, so we're just chilling like recently. I mean, we don't get anything bad about it. However, there will be some type of people who always is like talking into the history, and then I just feel bad for them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we used to have a conflict with Chinese people before. Like even parents teach kids like don't follow the strangers or else they gonna import you to China, and you just get the guts out. I mean, like I mean, I don't know, is that true for Chinese people for doing that? I think that it's just only for scaring them, but you know, I think Chinese people are good peoples, and there's no way that people they doing that bad stuff. I mean, that's brutal. I mean, if they do, they should be sent in jail, right? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be a historian. It's just stupid that we have to learn stuff like that. How is knowing about mitosis gonna get me a jobs? Good question. Don't ask me, man. I'm just here to eat lunch. Same. Oh, that reminds me. Natsuki reaches into her bag and pulls out a handful of protein bars. Oh, that's what remind me in the original games. Also had a protein bars as well. Here, I got one for you. Oh, thanks. Where did you get this? Vending machine? Okay. I take the bite out of bar, dark chocolate and salty almonds. Like, oh, good. Now dry up my mouth. I will wash the bar down with the sweet from my water bottles. That was good. I never had that one before. What brand is this? I pick up the wrapper and examine it. Wait, a vending machine that don't have this brand? I got them from some different vending machine, okay? Jeez, you mean a vending machine in the library? Different vending machines? Let's get ready. Actually get these from? Fine, I got them from the store. You happy now? So why you say vending machines then? Why are you so bright today? Can you just back off for once? I'm started by Natsuki raising her voice. Despite her feisty nature, it's not often that she shout at me. Also, I heard that most of the Asian countries there's children kidnappings. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it can be happen anywhere. But I don't know about China. Is it that bad? I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, that I think China is kind of the same system as Singapore. They have strict rules, but yeah, the punishment is so brutal, man. But still, not all Chinese people are bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm just still gonna pay respect for them no matter what. I mean, come on, they make a lot of good products, right? Why is she so defensive though? Obviously, there's something she's not letting on. But what? Okay, this may just be something really small and stupid, but I need you to be 100% honest with me, okay? Where did you get those protein bars from? Fine, I stole them. Really? You what? I stole them, okay? I was really hungry, so I wanted food and I didn't have money, so I stole them. Oh my god. If you get caught on camera, you will be in trouble. I hate myself for doing it, but it just hurts so much I couldn't take it. Just break up. How much is that protein bars? Please don't tell me it's expensive. I'm not gonna break up with you. Come on. Just break up with me. I don't want to date with criminal. I know you don't want to date with criminals. That's totally wrong, Nasky. Yep, things are going really bad now. Is this for real? Did my girlfriend just admit she shoplifted? What the heck am I supposed to say in a situation like this? Nasky? Oh my god! I like how they don't even give you a save points when you're picking the situation. No. I'm not gonna score her. It's just a protein bar, right? How much was that? I mean, come on, I don't know if I can afford it because I'm sorry, Japan, you are expensive country. I mean, to compare the currencies between Vietnamese dong and Japanese yen, I mean, we screw. It's alright, I understand. I don't want to scold her. It's alright, I understand. You had to do it, right? Yeah, I had no other choice. It's okay, Nasky. I know your home situation isn't exactly ideal, so I don't blame you for doing something drastic. I don't approve of you shoplifting though, Shu. I know you're in the top spot, so I guess I understand, but I need you to come with me if anything like this happens again, okay? Okay. I don't want you doing this unless it's absolutely the last option. Alright, I try to come to you. Thank you for being understanding. Oh my god. Again, I don't want to... In the previous episode, we've been so well, and then this happens. Thank you for a lot of things. Anything for you, Nasky? Nasky gently grabs my hand and looks up at me. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I'm glad you're my boyfriend. Oh, she said it. Oh my god. She said it. I mean, I would like to know how much of that protein bars. I'm glad you're my girlfriend. Gotta get going. See you in literature clubs. Bye, Johnny. Oh, hi, iPhong. I didn't see you walk in. Hey, Monica, what's up? Well, besides school, not much. Same on for a couple of months still. How have you been? Alright, things have been kinda hectic lately. Interesting you to say that, iPhong. Monica, did you know about this? I remember you suspect something. Why is that? Oh, don't act dumb. You know what I'm talking about. Monica looks around, make sure no one is listening. I know about Natsuki. Oh no. What did you do? Did she tell you? Oh no, she didn't tell me anything. A friend of mine told me about you two on the weekends the day blizzards came through. Alright, that when we talking about Sword Art Online. Honestly, I like the show a lot. I mean, I spent a lot of time watching and like the first seasons, second season, and alicitations of the underworld. I mean, I don't even read the manga yet. I don't know if there's even manga about Sword Art Online, but I'm just the animation of that show is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's a relief. I thought she also knew about Natsuki's problem. Yes, we dating. You don't say. It's about time anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Okay, everyone, please come to the front. Because all stop what they are doing and join Monica and I. So it's a new year and we need to discuss the club's plan for the rest of the school year. So yeah. Not the Valentine Day stuff. Natsuki and I date things because I assume that sometimes that even with Valentine it's still cold, still snowy. But yeah, honestly it's still fair enough. It's actually only after Christmas but before the New Year's. That's good to know. Thanks for the timestamp. Game dialogue. I know it's not the funniest. And I know it's not the funnest thing to do, but it's important. Firstly, I think we should start doing the daily poems again. Welcome back. There's a murmur agreement between the girls. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. It's been a while since we last shared, so it would be interesting to see how much everyone has grown. Yeah. Alright, that's a yes in poem. What else? Maybe we could do book talks or something like that. Was a good idea. There's certainly no shortage of book varieties in the clubs. Yeah, I like that idea. Thoughts? I like it. I do it as long as I recommend the stuff I read. Of course, you're not the only manga lover in the club. I mean, that's true. Hi, me too. Look at you, iPhong. Haha, yeah, good ass George. Book talk sounds good though. We could make it like a weekly thing. Oh, that's a great idea. Weekly book talks. We could also use them to advertise for our club. Oh, that's a good idea. I noticed a slight hesitation from girls when Monica mentioned advertising. Oh, I don't know about advertising, Monica. I think some people here are fine with just us in the club. Don't you guys want the club to grow at all? See, Monica knows something. Well, yeah, but look at the festival and how that turned out. God, really? Can you just not mention about the festival? We don't talk much about Monica. I mean, Natsuki has a point. It may not be wise to immediately jump to advertising or book talks. Well, but we give it some time, so if the book talks are fun, and go from there. Yeah, I'm with iPhone. Just give it some time, Monica. Alright, we wait and see. So, just a recap, we're gonna start doing poems again. We're gonna start doing book talks every week. Is everyone alright with that? If someone is good, we're gonna advertise a book. Yeah, sounds good. Of course, no complaint here. Great. Well, with that sorted, we have a little bit of time to spare. Why don't we make a start of poems? Another murmur of agreement. We're back to the grind. I mean, that's a totally good idea though, because Natsuki mentioned that just please break up with her because she's a criminal, and then we got a chance to be on the poems again and then try to pick with other girls. Really, we don't get to do that things again. Really, games? It's finally Friday. I swear the week always feel slower when you're doing something fun on the weekends. Once again, I make plans to go on another date a couple of days ago, and it's been the only thing in my mind since. Alas, today's day. Currently, I'm waiting for Natsuki outside school. She said she had to get something from her locker and that I should meet her outside. I've been waiting for about 5 minutes though. Our school isn't that big, so I don't think it should take that long. Hey! Oh, there you are. Sorry for taking too long. I ran into a friend. Oh, who's it? I mean, I really want to know your friend. It's alright, ready, go? Yep. Alright, right behind you. Let's get started for her house. I follow right beside her. Wait, since when I know her house? So how was school today? It was good actually. We played a bunch of review games in history. What game is that? I totally destroy everyone. You sounds confident. You owe me 1,000 yen. If you don't get 100, is that after the protein ball incident? What? No way! Not so confident now, eh? Oh, sharp. But also don't gambling, okay? It's against the law, though. I'm kidding. You do fine. Yeah, I know. How was your day? It was alright. Nothing really out of ordinary. Sakurai wasn't here today, so history was really boring. Yeah. I mean, teacher replacement. That's sad. The time period between the two world wars should be a lot more interesting, but without Sakurai, we're learning about the Han Dynasty. Oh, Chinese. I mean, 1,000 years. Vietnamese people trying to defend China to attack us. But at the end of the day, there will be a types of people who thinks back of China. There will be a types of people who will be like, hey, it's peaceful now. Can we just at least make friends, at least global for once? I mean, come on, Vietnamese people can make friends with Chinese people, right? I mean, we do have Singapore. I mean, come on. I mean, China could work too, right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there's no place for discrimination. I mean, discrimination can be found anyway, but please, there's no point. Come on. We're learning a Han Dynasty. Oh, I remember that vaguely. It's not that bad, especially compared to when we learned about Maurya and Gupta Dynasty. I don't know if I pronounce it right. The unit was so boring. No, right? The only thing I remember from that unit was that I fell asleep in class. Same here. There's one time I actually fell asleep during the math class. I remember it's actually trigonometry. I didn't actually sleep by folding my arms and then just trying to lie down face front. I also actually sleep like just look straight and then lean back, and then teacher found out and he was like, wake up, and I was like, oh wait, what was that? And then yeah, everyone laughs at me, but you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I mean, I'll take the embarrassment, but I'm just gonna follow my lessons anyway, because like you make mistakes, I mean, just ignore it. You're just gonna continue about what the teacher's gonna instruct to you anyway. Only thing I remember from that unit I fell in class, that's giggles. I wish I could fall asleep in class. I mean, sorry, sometimes the teacher gonna kick you out in the classroom, and I don't know why Japanese people punish the students by just holding a really heavy water bucket. I mean, it's tie your arms, but it would be better to actually just leave them outside the class and they just being quiet for, and then just standing there instead of sitting. I mean, your legs are gonna get tired anyway. But yeah, it was nice. Alright, this is my stop. I see you at the restaurant. Wait, what? See ya. Natsuki heads up in the other direction while I go inside to change. Restaurant? It looks like it's gonna rain, so I grab a raincoat out of the closet. I place it next to the door and head upstairs. What to wear? I think I go for a chill look today. Rummage through the closet till I find a nice pair of jeans and my gray pullover. I put them on my bed while I go and take a shower. Oh, so this is a restaurant. Okay. This is the same place that we talked about Sword Art Online in the previous episode. Alright, this is the place. I wonder if Natsuki is here already. Oh, there she is. I wave to her as I wait for the hostess. She noticed me and waved back. The hostess comes over and tell her I'm with Natsuki. She motions for me to sit down and say the waiter will be with us shortly. Hi, iPhong. Hey there, you look nice. I mean, she's wearing the same clothes, but you know what? Look nice though. Thanks, you look nice too. Even if you're soaked. Oh my god, sorry. Because of the rain. As the storyline has mentioned, maybe. And it looks like it's gonna rain. I grab a raincoat. Yes, I think like it's your choice to be leave your raincoat from the outside or in the inside, but at the end of the day you get soaked anyway. I start to coming down bad. I'm glad this place isn't that far from my house. Yeah, that's always a bonus. So how you been? Alright, you. Better now you're here. Natsuki's face turns bright red as she avoids her eyes. Shut up, dummy. You can't help but smile. You know I hate it when you say stuff like that in public. If it's not in public, you already know the answer to that. But I have an idea. Yeah, wipe the smoke on your face before I smack it off. Alright. What are you gonna get? Natsuki examines the menu. I did look up the food again. Well, also look up the manga that she mentioned on the Christmas event, which is Bleach. And I don't know, I actually don't know about that mangas at all. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't even know if that's like the game's trying to make the other name to avoid copyrights, but I don't know. But they at least bring Sword Art Online into the games. Alright? So I think like it could be real, so yeah. Also that the food I'm look up is tamagoyaki, which is egg roll spinach, which is like the moment when Natsuki and I in the games make bento to each others. I mean, I would love to try one day. Natsuki examine the menu. I think I get salmon nigiri with a size of vegetable tempura. You? Oh, that's a good choice. Salmon nigiri. Vegetable tempuras. I did not try vegetable tempuras before. I mean, for the first time, I just thought tempura is only for fried lobsters. But when I ordered the tempuras in the Japanese restaurant, it totally like fried vegetables. It's absolutely totally delicious. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, how do they do that? No way. How can they fry vegetable to make it like so crunchy? Like it's absolutely so cool. But it's just a fatty tuna nigiri. Oh, that's it. Natsuki eyes nearly pass out her head. What? But isn't that expensive? Well, it's not like we're a super high-end restaurant. Plus, I always get this. You don't like trying new things, don't you? I wouldn't go as far as to say that. But yeah, I'm not really an experimental kind of guy. Totally opposite of my real me. I really want to try different types of foods. I mean, there's some types of people who are big fan of rice. And they are having a habit of using your rice to be in the side dish always. And they cannot eat something else without rice at all. But for me, that you have to adapt, alright? In Vietnam, I eat rice all day, every day. I mean, people seeing rice as a main dish already. But in USA, people seeing rice as a side dish. So I had to adapt eating the meat and vegetable alone. Or you can actually start learning by eating curry, for example. But yeah, actually like totally different from me in real life. I really want to try something new anyway. I like to keep things simple, you know. Yeah, I understand that. So in the middle, I try new things, but also really comfortable with things I used to. Actually, same here too. I mean, sometimes you want to try something new, but you cannot afford to them. Just stay safe. Try to be comfortable you used to. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, why Natsuki and I in real life have in common? Natsuki in the games and me in the real life having commons. Why though? there's a lot of things I want to do when I finally graduate. Really? Like what? Well, firstly, I want to start working again. Wait, you work already? You know, like waiter, cashier, or something like that pays. Then, I don't know, maybe I'll go in university and get associate degrees, so I get like an office job. My god. I mean, if you want to go to university, you have to be really smart. I mean, I'm sorry, I have to say that I don't like university because their standards is too high, and I'm not a smart person, and I don't like working in the office either, because you're working in the same place in the building that is you don't get a chance to actually travel around and just live a little. But on the bright side of being a waiters, or what she mentions, waiter, cashiers, you earn some cash, you go to the supermarket, you actually still have enough wage to actually spend time with your families, and then actually if you even get more money to that, you can even have holidays. But if you are having an office job, likely you don't even have a day off at all. It's just sad. I mean, except for New Year's as always, because New Year's is like an event for family meetings. But even then, you don't even have summers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe I go to university and get an associate degree, so I get like an office job, maybe a secretary. I don't think you need a college degree to be a secretary. You think so? Yeah, my mom worked as a secretary while she was getting her business degree. All you need is a high school diploma, I think. I mean, obviously, all you have to do is just graduate high school, and then you just get a job. Like, you're done with your school life. But for me, I just want to make sure I just want to finish college and then get jobs. I mean, by the time you're watching these videos, I already done anyway. Huh, cool. Good for you having a plan and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I have you, and I still have no idea what to do with my life. Same here. Well, you don't really need that one till your third year. But you don't have any clue, really? We're not definitive or that thought out, but I have a couple ideas. Most likely, I just do what my mom does. What does she do anyway? I don't know exactly what, but she's a businesswoman for sure. But totally different me in real life. In real life, I just want to try something different. I don't like my parents being forced their children to be the same job as them. It's like a generation job, family business. It just you don't have freedom. Like you, since as your parents is always the boss of you. So I think it's a better idea to actually start somewhere else. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, wages and salary doesn't matter, but the only matter is that you have enough salaries and wages that is enough for just one day. And yeah. And of course, when you receive wages and salaries, you should be happy, but don't show it, because people gonna see you as a greedy person. Okay. I don't know exactly what, but she's businesswoman of some sort. She always been on business trips though, being away from home all the time. I have to think about it. Do you talk to her much? We talk over the phone sometimes. At least I get to talk to her in the game face to face. I haven't heard a word from my dad since the divorce. Yeah, same thing with my mom. Yeah. Speaking of which, how is that whole situation going? It's getting better. That's good to hear. You remember what we talked about, right? Yeah, I remember, and no, I haven't. Thank you very much. So, I'm sorry for prying, but this just because I care about you, okay? Yeah, I know. Thanks again for being understanding on Tuesday. Is that soon the moment where I got sick? Of course. The waiter finally comes up to us and takes our orders. After he leaves, Natsuki and I continue to talk. We talk about life plans, tell story about our families, discuss manga, of course. Eventually, the waiter returns with a sushi platter. She places it and walks off. Oh, that looks really good. Man, it's been too long since I had sushi. I like sushi too. Big sushi fans right here. Nigiri, sashimis, onigiri. I mean, my god. I mean, it looks simple to make, but if you messed up, you have to do it again. It's so frustrating. It's all about the patience, okay? And it's been too long since I had sushi. Yeah, same here. I mentally shoved my food in my mouth as I realized that Natsuki probably hasn't had sushi for way longer than I had gone without it. Looking at your nigiri, maybe I should branch it out this time. Seriously, that's what you get for staying with the same boring old choice. Can't believe you're tired of freaking fatty tuna though. Hey, it's possible to have too much of good things. Okay, Bruce Wayne. You're tired of carrying around such a huge wallet. I can help you with that too. Batman. It's not like I totally explode on this though. Yeah, that's because you just order a bunch of the same nigiri. Keep talking and I'm talking your nigiri for myself. You wouldn't dare. Oh yeah. So using my chopstick, I quickly snatch a piece of Natsuki sushi and shove it in my mouth. That's stealing. You know how that feels, right? About 2 seconds later, I choked as a bit of rice goes down in the wrong way. Yeah, there's actually 2 ways of going down to your lung or to your stomach. The food goes to your lung, you got choke, and then forcing the food to go to the right way back to the stomach. Just don't eat too fast. Try to hold back with spluttering cough while Natsuki laughs at me. That's what you get. As payback, I'm taking one of your nigiri. Fair enough. Great, good trade either way. Guess it was worth almost choking to not leaving. Huh? Hey, that's a bit dramatic. Say the guy with snot and rice covering his face. God, do I look so bad? Natsuki laughs as I quickly wipe out my mouth. That's better. I roll my eyes and continue eating my sushi. I consider making a joke about Natsuki's baking. But you don't make fun of Natsuki baking even as a joke or else she's gonna get angry. In the end, I keep my mouth shut and continue eating. A couple of minutes passing, Natsuki is already finished. Oh. I mean, I know where Japanese people came from. When you're eating, you don't talk. Because they think eating is a full experience, so they just want to keep quiet and they just want to have like a peaceful meal. That's it. I feel the same way. Every time I eat something, every time I drink something, I always stay silent because I just want to like relax and just think about experience what I do in the past, what I did wrong, and what I can do better in the futures. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't like when other people asking me something when I'm eating. I just only want to like just silently eat things, and once I'm done, if people want to ask me some things, feel free. Not gonna lie. Meanwhile, I haven't even touched my nigiri yet. Jeez, you're slow eaters. No, you're just fast eaters. I was hungry. I still am kinda. Nat, why you sound like Sayori? Yeah? You know, you don't have to ask me, go right ahead. Natsuki hesitates slightly before she picks up chopstick back up and takes a piece the nigiri. Between the two of us eating it, the sushi's gone before I know it. Natsuki and I talk for a bit after finish and we head up to pay. Here, I can pay. No, my treat. I mean, remember the protein bars? Give your monies, and then someday when you're going back, you confess with the shop, and then, you know, pay more. Now you always buy dinners. Let me do it. How about we split into 50-50? That's a good idea. I mean, of course, mostly boys they expect like couples to pay 50-50 every time they eat the meals outside. Oh, fine. Next time they're paying for it. Alright. We split the check and head outside together. Oh, it's still snowing? Yeah, because it's after Christmas and before the New Year's event. That's why. Oh, it started snowing. I mean, previously, in previous episode, it snowed too, because it dropped down below 0 while we were eating. Yeah. Hey Natsuki. May I do something stupid? What? Oh, what? 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 Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Excuse me? What? Already? As soon as Natsuki finished talking, I gently grabbed her cheeks and pulled her in for a kiss. Ooh. Already. A second after a lip touch, I feel a soft hand on my cheek and another wrap around my neck. I wrap my hand around her waist and pull her closer to me. Since I think she's gonna pull away, I feel her jamming her tongue into my mouth. Oh my god! I'm so awkward about this. Remember, like she says yes in the text. However, as a main protagonist in the game, you still don't confess yet. I mean, it's just a text, but not face to face. So okay. A tender kiss quickly evolves into essentially a mega sessions. It seems like an eternity before she pulls away, yet it also feels extremely short. Once again, I lock eyes, but I was trying to catch her breath. Natsuki! Oh my god, that was... Yeah, you don't have to say it. Aww. Guess I'll see you later. Yeah, see ya. And iPhong? Yeah. You should do this more often. Ooh. Are we getting to this section? Let's kiss my head to opposite direction. When are we going to this section? So I can be prepared. Also, even in the history, it's actually the particle is making it better because of the circles particles. I mean, I did complain that you should have the circle particles in the history as an option as well, but particles not that bad. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, particles still work too. Wow, who knew she was such a tease? Well, I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the night. We better get going. My god. That's so sweet. Oh my god. Already? For the kiss? Oh! My god! My god! You know what? That's so adorable. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Save this as a screenshot as well. For the thumbnail as well. Save this game for the next episode. And turn up the music for the conclusions. Also check the photo if there's anything happens. Oh my god. That is so sweet. Nothing happened in the photo so far. That's so nice, but that's so sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so not gonna lie. Oh my god. Like already. But first of all, I want to make a conclusion about this and give you guys a girls a warning. Yes, I did talk about Chinese histories and kind of way of discrimination a lot before. I don't mean in the offensive way, so please you guys and girls understand and don't misunderstand into something like I hate Chinese people or I like discriminate on Chinese people. No, I don't do that at all. It's not I mean, come on. I actually like enjoy getting to know of the Chinese audience out there. I'm not gonna lie, because I know that Chinese like is a big country. I mean, people just basically like discriminate them just because of the disease happening around. But in my opinions, there is no need to discriminate. there is no need to hate. I mean, come on, like I understand that we all live in peace now. History is still there, and if there's a people feel discriminated just because of histories, I feel so bad about them. It's a really nonsense way to discriminate someone, and also I also think that Chinese people are awesome. They make good product, and people making jokes are making China's are people making like the toxic stuff for consumers. I mean that happens, but not all the time. Alright, not all people make bad products all the time. Especially it can be happens anywhere. I mean, come on. And yeah, at the end of the day, if I say anything offensive for Chinese people as well as Japanese people, I'm really sorry. I did mention that I did talk about how expensive Japan country is, which like I understand where we came from. It's like most of people, even like in USA, they did share opinions that Japan has to pay more on the currencies. Even still, even with dollars, we had to hands down. And yeah, honestly, Japanese products, they're awesome. I really want to know more about them, especially how it was made, and especially even like during the games, I look up into the food and about the egg roll spinach that was mentioned in the games. In Japanese term, it was tamagoyaki, and I didn't know some of the food that has Japanese terms, and honestly, I'm interested to actually try one of them if I even have a chance in the future. But they are awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, every country has a different way of unique. Every country has a different way of cultures. So there is no need to use the things that you all hate to discriminate other people, but instead explore about it, discover about it, and then give the final conclusion. It is good or not, it is bad for your taste. I mean, we feel sad, but honestly that we understand where you came from. And I mean, come on, like some foreigners, they don't get used to eating egg in bios in most of the Asian countries. They hate it afterwards, but we don't mean to actually like see them as disrespecting for other culture, because we understand where they came from. They don't get used too much on like seafood or the food that is actually like looks still alive or looks bad or anything. But honestly, when you taste it, it's not as bad as it looks. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, ultimately, that's what I want to say. If I say anything offensive, I'm sorry. I still Chinese people are awesome and cool. Even like people assuming like I don't know, is that true? Like either Americans or Chinese people, they start the disease happening around. But I think it's not acceptable for you to use that reason to actually discriminate Chinese people or Americans peoples. Just look on the way they are trying to save people. They save a lot of people. They make the mistake. They fix the problem, and also someday they will be apologized for the citizens because they drag them that way. And we understand, and actually we can forgive them. I'm not gonna lie. They say peoples, they make mistake, and they say peoples, they put it back. I mean, it shows that they learn their lessons. So just give them the respect they deserve. And yeah, back to the games. I didn't expect this. A kiss with Natsuki. After, wow, that is so sweet. And in the next episode, her phone call as well. I mean, you know what? To keep it adorable, I'm so gonna use the phone call as a thumbnail for this episode, but also for next episode as well, because I think it's fairly yeah, things to do, and I don't want you guys and girls to get confused. But yeah, thank you guys and girls so much for watching, and as always, hasta la vista. I can't wait what Natsuki is gonna calling me for.